Welcome back to Sidewalks Entertainment. Right now, it's time for another Side Street Discoveries, where we bring interesting people who entertains in other ways. Here's reporter and segment producer, Toni Fox.
We have with us today on Sidewalks Entertainment Chris Gilbert, a dedicated philanthropist whose passion for community service has been a guiding force throughout his life.
So a little bit about my background, what led me into community service and philanthropy, had to start when I was a youth. I'd have to say, starting with the Boy Scouts of America as a kid, really that do a good turn daily was instilled in me since I was in the second grade, starting off as a Bobcat Cub Scout. And of course, going through church as well, and just in general, how I was raised. So as I got a little bit older, I looked for opportunities to contribute back to the community. Growing up as a youth, the community was really good to us. When I say us, I mean us kids that were growing up, and I saw the example that was laid by the adults in the community. I've always wanted to be a part of that. Now, as I got a little bit older, a little bit more financially secure, I'm able to do some of those things time-wise and also financially wise as well.
Chris's journey of service has been honored with prestigious awards like the Melvin Jones Award from the Lions Club and the Sons of the Republic of Texas Medallion, recognizing his deep commitment to his community.
So from starting as a laborer, picking up trash in the construction industry, to working my way up through the ranks, how that has influenced me to volunteer in philanthropy, I'm going to have to say by the mentors that I received when I first started. You know, when I first started in the business, I said, you know, this is rough. It's hot. I'm picking up trash. I'm doing these labor type jobs, but I had people that mentored me. They showed me a path. They showed me direction. They showed me ways that I can go and avenues to look at and maybe potentially go down to help me grow in my career. So I'm able to do that not only within the construction industry, I'm able to do that also through my volunteer work and the philanthropy work, is give people these opportunities, give people these avenues to look at, to say, hey, I may want to go down this way, I may want to go down this path, and those type of things. So I've been very fortunate to be able to just pay it forward and also pay it back for the good mentorship that I received when I was first getting out of high school into my early 20s.
Chris's deep ties to Brazoria County are evident through active participation in local organizations such as the 100 Club of Brazoria County, Brazoria County Fair Association, West Columbia Chamber of Commerce, Independent Cattlemen's Association of Texas, First Capital West Columbia Lions Club, and the Columbia Historical Museum. His leadership and commitment to these groups highlights his dedication to giving back to the community that shaped him.
So the acts of kindness, how have the acts of kindness helped me out? I'd have to say it takes a village to raise a child, and I'm very blessed. In the area that I'm in the part of Texas, and kind of want to give a shout out to the Brazoria County, Texas areas as well, as a whole, is that I've had people that I knew, people that I didn't know, that said, hey, young man, let me show you something. Let me show you the right way to do this. Let me help you out. I'll never forget, I was I'd have to say maybe 20, 21 years old. My vehicle's overheating. And I'm about to put water into my shut-off vehicle that was going to crack my block and destroy my engine. This guy said, no, wait. That's going to cause you to crack your block. That's going to ruin your engine. And I've had that, I'd have to say, as far back as I can remember, from preschool to growing up, was the people have paid attention to the children that were in the community, the children that were involved in the church groups, in these youth groups, and just general riding bicycles down the way. Hey, young man, just want to let you know about a thunderstorm about to come in. You may want to head on to the house. You know, things of that nature. And I've always looked for good things that I could do to help people, whether I knew them or not, whether they're from the area or not. So that is what's really inspired me to try to do the best that I can do each and every day.
Along with his wife, Erica, Chris was named 2019 Man of the Year by the West Columbia Chamber of Commerce, while Erica received Woman of the Year. They were also honored as unsung heroes by the Facts newspaper, showcasing their shared dedication to service.
How has my family influenced my journey in the philanthropy? They have been phenomenal. And I've had that. My parents were raised like that. I was raised like that. I'm sure my grandparents were raised like that because that's how they were when they were alive. It's always look for something good that you could do in the community. If something needed to be done, we were going to try one way, shape, form, or another to, if we couldn't fund it, donate to it, or we would be there painting park benches, or whatever we needed to do to just be part of it and do our part in the community to help out any way that we can. So my family has been super, super supportive of all this.
Chris is dedicated to helping the next generation through youth-focused organizations. His involvement reflects a strong belief in giving children hope and opportunities to create a brighter future.
So the organizations I'd have to say that I've been a part of that have had the most impact in the community were the ones that really benefit the youth, the children, the ones that are still in high school. You know, there's a lot of kids I'd have to say that are maybe sick or maybe wanting to go to college, and being able to give them brightness in their day and a path forward. Those are the ones that really meant a lot to me. One in particular was Houston Candle Lighters and even Houston Children's Charities. We've been able to have kids that are cancer patients come with us to our local parade in West Columbia, Texas, and be parade judges, giving them a path forward, giving them brightness in their day, letting them know that there's people out there that care about them. And hopefully when they grow up to being adults one day and they get a little bit settled in their lives and they get a little bit more, they're going to remember the kindness that was showed to them and hopefully help out people when they get a little bit older. The college scholarships, things like that, those are the things that really mean the most to me.
Chris founded a family scholarship in memory of his cousin, offering local students financial support to pursue their education. This initiative reflects his commitment to helping others while honoring his cousin's legacy.
So one of my favorite projects, and I'd have to say my absolute favorite project is that I was able to get a family scholarship established. And that scholarship is in the name of my cousin who deceased right at the time he was supposed to be graduating his senior year of high school. And it's in the same hometown at our same high school. To be able to do that and to be able to provide a scholarship to the local children of the community, that is by far has been my most favorite project to have been a part of, because it hits so close to home and so much in a personal nature with the family and within the community. That by far 100% is my favorite project.
Chris encourages others to find their own ways to contribute, whether through donations, volunteer work, or sharing knowledge. He believes that every person can make a meaningful impact on their community.
I'd encourage other people to join in on these efforts. What I tell people is just look for what you're good at, what you know, what you like, and do only what you can do. Do the best you can do whatever you can do, because whatever you bring is valuable and is greatly appreciated. Whether it's 15 minutes a week, 15 minutes a month, or you may spend several days out of a month volunteering, every little bit makes an impact. Every little bit is helpful. Whether you go and you make a donation of $5 or you make a donation of $5,000, everything's helpful, everything's appreciated, and everybody can do something. Everybody has a background, everybody has a life, everybody knows things. So please share what you know, share who you are, share the goodness of you, share it with others. That's what I encourage people to do.
Thank you, Chris, for all you do. Also, thanks to Toni Fox for the story. For more full-length celebrity interviews, visit us at sidewalkstv.com, our YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow us on social media.